Sure, this is a kind of dodgy looking wave defense map. Gonna see if it works anyway. I think we can actually kind of build in either direction. Need to make a call on that pretty quickly. Let's build up, which means the power grid goes here, which means I should maybe craft the things we need. And that's mostly based on the direction that the oil is coming in. Um, if I remember where the oil is, we might not. But anyway, wave defense, which means that we are largely going to ignore the waves and not too much defense. Because speedrun. We're just going to try and go fast, which hopefully works out. It might, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And we actually kind of want to get this... Yeah, okay, we didn't do... I think the fuel feed for the steel is going to come off the upper belt that supports the smelting in this case. And we got that in a weird place as well, never mind. Put that back. Because yeah, we need to be pretty fast now. Our personal best is already pretty fast. Let's keep going with the things we need. Yeah, which means that if we want to go faster than that, we've got to go, you know, the risk of being redundant. Faster than that? Yeah, send bots to get those, send bots to get those. They'll get back to me later. It'll be fine. Put a substation here that connects to everything. That's nice. Yeah. Then we want a splitter, I guess, here. Let's take it... Yeah, that's going to be quite a convenient coal fuel belt later. Those two are kind of awful. Is that 50? It is. Where are we? Yeah, let's get this power pole here, and then we can start here. That should be fine. Does it connect? It does not. So we're going to do that as well. Power pole here to make all this stuff happen, and then we want to prioritize this side. Not there. Let's start a cool. Let's pretend that that was the plan to make it easier for the splitter later. That's what was going on there, allegedly. Oh, we deleted the wrong one. Cool. Let's attempt to take this at least somewhat seriously. Splitter can go here, coal can go here, like that, whatever. And then we want to start making everything work. Did I get... I don't know if I got iron from the patch before we wandered down here. That's silly. I'm supposed to be doing this substation and this substation. And then I don't have much coal, which is a bit of a problem. There's coal here. It's mostly fine. All these furnaces. Everyone wants coal. Yeah, we need that belt to continue through. A bunch of that stuff needs to get out the way. Number 2 from this hotbar, please, is what I need to build a mall. Green chips, and then we do have boxes, which is nice. We also want the substation here, and then we want other output boxes. That's how it works. Do I have coal? I do. Can you guys make me stuff? Can I please have a couple more of these? We want engines, because engines get us a car. Cars are nice and fast, so we like that because speedrun. Here we want to, yeah, buffer rather prioritize away. Okay, get me all of this stuff. Continue building a bunch of helpful stuff, and then we've got to get more iron in here. We should get the other belt as well. We do have a nice helpfully close stone, which is going to be super nice. Okay, there's a coal rock hidden in there that the bots also got distracted with, so we'll help with that. This iron is coming, this iron is coming. Okay, bot's going to work on that smelting. I don't think the lake is in the way of the petrochem. Those go there, then we want some steel then flip that around. And then like something like that is going to be how we manage the fuel line. I have 67 coal, which we're going to give away just to get everyone running. You have the rest of these. You change to pipes, and then we're going to feed these guys in, and then you also change the pipes, but we got a couple of extra chips out of that, so you know, whatever. Yeah, build me 2 cars, build me a bunch of helpful stuff. We need to get over here to empty out. Yeah, there's ore in these belts, so ore in the belts, ore in the furnaces, so we didn't lose any mining there, is the point. Oh, we haven't done the stone yet. Okay, fine. We're going to do the stone after we do this copper. Day 2 is kind of okay. Okay, yeah, with the issue that we now are going to have some problems getting enough miners, but we are still handcrafting these miners, so whatever. Get me this pattern and put it here and here. Something like that. With making these guys, and then we're going to need a pole, I guess. You have whatever stone I've got. Okay. I don't think we need these. I think we just need more miners. Yeah, so we got some more copper down there, which is nice. This copper belt wants to get in here. Do I need to go back to the mall for more belt? I think we do. I think we've just done that, so that's nice. And then we're going to need, yeah, actually a bunch more. We already needed the undergrounds. Cool. You know what? You guys just do mixed smelting stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure, whatever. Just, oh yeah, then maybe we should get the rest of these. Then maybe we should have enough boxes. That could help. And then maybe we should also give away this fuel. Okay, so we've got enough of those now. Let's continue to refeed these guys. That didn't get everything that it wanted. 1947, did we? Yeah, so this did get the underground, so we do have the stuff coming that we need now. Yeah, this is not the point in the run where we want to be doing sushi smelting. There is a point in the run where we want to be doing sushi smelting later, but not really yet. So, cool, good job. Yeah, we're going to need a military craft at some point to start with. I guess we're not starting with a shotgun. These guys... no, we need another set of inserters in there. It's pretty important. Here and here. Do that. Grab this... Grab all of the buffer pattern, please, instead of just some of it. That was a great use of my vital time. Okay, somewhere in here there should also be mixed inputs, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we saw a bunch of mixed stuff. Yeah, whatever. Maybe we've also just dealt with that. Give me these. We're making all the pipes. We don't want to be making the pipes. In fact, we don't really want to be running around in a car at all. We'd rather be... Oh yeah, we needed... The thing we actually needed was wood for the shotgun, wasn't it? Where are we going to find... Here we're going to find some wood for a shotgun. That's nice. Okay, we also need to do the... Yeah, the prioritization on these splitters, which is fine, because we still had some other stuff to build over here, which is why we went and got the iron. Let's continue working on... Yeah. No, we didn't actually do the shotgun yet. Cool. Okay. Mining drills and gear wheels is what happens in this little section of the mall. Leave the iron. I've still got a bunch of iron ore that I don't want. We'll do that later, I guess. That was a lie. We're going to dump some of it now. Yeah. Then I want... Yes, I want to have some of these things. Okay, so... we're still just starting on the military craft, which is a little bit of an issue. never mind. We want to go in the direction of... Oh, wow. That is... Is this really the oil? I mean, this is... Yeah, this is a thing I'm committing to now, because we're kind of driving towards it, but this also is in a spot where there could be bases right behind this oil that are kind of difficult to, like, check and notice coming beforehand. Yeah, like, there could be any number of surprises behind this oil. Just stay away from the car. Damage 2. Yeah, okay, I guess we are doing this kind of backwards. That didn't really work out. Mining productivity 1. Okay, so these nests here are the only ones that we really need to worry about in order to secure the oil. And I think we get it. And we get mining productivity 2, so yeah, I think we might be okay. We need, at this point, a bunch of inserters. We actually don't need those inserters at all. We've already got those. The furnaces that we want are over here, because with that mining productivity, leave the car over there in that general direction, we want to get these belts up to full lanes of processing if we can. And then, yeah, they might not be, but whatever. Get that out of the way. Give me stuff. I require stuff. Because, yeah, we still need basically all of those and basically all of these, which is a little bit of a problem. Can we swing back through, like, why are we not getting, oh yeah, there's 6 copper miners, which we can just slap out quickly, and then also get back to, yeah, that's fine. The solid fuel belt is... It's fine to have that be a bit circuitous. It's a belt buffer anyway. Okay. Input priority on the coal. And then building a power plant. Connect the power. Do we have... Yeah, I think we have a bit more stuff crafted than we necessarily need, but a couple of extra boilers is like whatever. I think we have the vast bulk of it done anyway. We kind of don't need the rest of it until... We don't need all of it until the RCUs turn up. And we have in fact crafted everything. That is nice. Can we have... Yeah, we're gonna need more wood. Also, yeah, we also need to get... was I was still in the car, that's why everything felt kind of weird when I tried to move there. Maybe not there, maybe like here might go better. We don't need all of that coal mining. There's a lot of coal at the top as well that we also don't have, but whatever. We don't need it. Get back in here. Prioritize into the base, yeah. Grab all this stuff as well. Do we have enough undergrounds? Probably not. I also want some more trees because power poles. Give me everything we have here. That's so many more than we need. Oh well. I also wanted to make sure that we got more pipes and then stash that somewhere else. And then also... just change that over quickly. And now we've got to figure out... Yeah, I guess we are... going to figure out how many copper miners we get. And how sad we are about this run working or not. And then also we need trees. Start making coils. 76. Yeah, this is not great. This is a bit of a problem. And then also, yeah, trees are what we want there. This is not an amount of copper that is going to make us happy. Okay. Gonna have to run back through here to check that. I mean, one more is also not gonna make us happy. Yeah, we've got another lane in here, I guess. Which we've kind of already messed up or whatever. And this is the low priority one anyway, so we just do this again, and things are fine. Fine, you know, as far as things could be. We should be done with all of that now. And if we're not, then things are already busted. I don't have things to be handcrafting. What I actually need is a pile of inserters. So I think we go on a drive to do that. Then, yeah. 158 isn't really enough, is it? Gimme things. Why? Plate. Managed to get stuck on the assembly, even though I was kind of right next to the car. Then also a bunch of these guys. This is only just enough inserters, isn't it? Although, to be fair, I am crafting more, so whatever. This belt needs to get down there. Are we nearly done with this section of the build? Maybe. Managed to get that going in the wrong direction. Not sure how that happened. This one wants to turn and go like this. This one wants to kick through here. Work on the belt delay into the green chips. And then we haven't run out of bot charge yet, which is nice. Downgrade these assemblers, and then this is the green chips pattern that we want in multiple places. Do we have enough boxes? Yes, we do not have enough inserters, which is fine because they're in the wall just here. And now we have got that done. Cool, great. Move on to the next kinds of things we want to be crafting. Move all of this around. Oh, switch off the mall is also pretty important. Yeah. That wants to disappear. Throttle these guys down. Put more of that. Yeah, words. Words are really good, and also sometimes difficult. Put that, yeah, let's do another pass. All of those. Is it steel that we need? It is steel that we need. That's good. That's kind of where we were going anyway. Oh, but then we also just need more pipes. We got some more pipes there. Okay, fine. Yeah, we've got to go and connect to this dodgy, spicy oil that hopefully we've secured, but we also might not have. And yeah, we just want to wander over here and dodge these trees. Do we need more trees? Run out of power poles. Kind of wasn't paying attention to needing to switch to the other kind of poles. So, cool, great. Hopefully that other base we've just revealed to the north doesn't get angry and attack us, because that would also be potentially an issue. Yeah, fine. Actually, that's silly. You know what else is silly? I'm spending all the time to do that differently after realizing it was silly the first time. Okay, all of that looks like it is some oil processing. Let's get some of these trees while we get this pattern that we're going to use a bunch. Okay, I thought one of those was going to hit a tree. So I think this is actually the one where we use bots to do a bunch of stuff. And yeah, actually, can we go around the bottom of the lake? No, because the lake might even be in the way. Which is a super cool position to be in. Especially as we're not building a landfill or anything. but also things we're not going to worry about yet, if at all. Yeah, and then we're also going to have some water here, I guess, and now I guess we find out whether or not... I mean, the silo's going to be in the way, isn't it? Let's not leave very much space there, and oh no, wait! We are in fact fine. Like, these things are going to be in the way, whatever. The refinery's going to go here, and everything is going to fit, and we're going to be great. And we're going to be sad about how much copper we don't have. But other than that, and then also this thing, other than that, we could be okay, maybe. Yeah, we don't have enough assembler 2s yet, rotate. But we already have some in the queue, and we can just work on more, so that's also a thing we're kind of okay with. We don't have enough inserters. We're going to run out of inserters, but I think we're also going to run out of pipe. So getting this whole thing built right now was never on the cards anyway. I'm just going to get, you know, get a bunch of it done. Go and pick up some pipe somewhere else. Go back to the mall. Yeah, where's... That can go there. This can go somewhere. I can go there. Okay, and then I think we... Yeah, go and grab the inserters and the pipe and stuff like that. I think we're actually going to need more pipe. Get the inserters. Where is... Yeah, these fluids are going to need to make their way generally over here. And then we just continue building stuff. I think we did get all the tanks in, so that as soon as we turn... Oh, we also needed, yeah, a bunch of these guys. Water is here, that worked out really well. Oil is here, almost like we somewhat planned it. How many of those have we made? 10, so we need to do another 3. And then the last one doesn't get products, and that's a build done. Yeah, then we're going to use that later. Get all the stuff out the way. I'm going to need more gears. I'm going to need to downgrade these assemblers. I'm going to need... We don't actually need any more pipe. Maybe a couple of these, and then gears was the thing I needed. We need gears very badly. Oh, the other thing we need to do is, yeah, I should still be in the car, because there are places to drive. There's the steel belt, there's the coal, there's this thing here, which is going to filter for solid fuel on the right. Somehow we'll connect that to a thing, whatever. Oh, we don't have enough boxes. Cool. Whatever, it's going to be fine. I wanted 2 of these was what we were actually doing. Did we need to get the car for that? I feel like we just kind of got in the car, drove 20 feet, didn't really use the fact that we were in the car to do all that much with it, but never mind. This here is where the... Yeah. I think that's all more or less going to fit. Sure. Let's just continue banging out these assembler 3s. They're going to be necessary. Low density structure goes here. Somewhere we've got... Oh, hey. Maybe we should have actually done the rest of the belt we need so that this thing could line up in the place where it's supposed to go. Plastic and also low density structure, and then boxes here, and then standing in the way of the thing. This power pole here and somewhere over there. And that is the build we want to copy a bunch. Yeah. Getting confused with our toolbars, it's fine. We didn't do the input for that belt. Also a thing that's somewhat fine. Okay, and then also, yeah, that's why we have all of this stuff. But this, yeah, this other set is the kind of important one that we need to copy because it makes all the plastic work. Then this belt also needs to extend. Do we need this much coal? Probably not. Do we want to get rid of all of this copy? Yes. Okay. All of that is doing whatever it needs to, kind of. Oh, I actually wanted this much of a thing here at this point. I don't have enough long-handed inserters. Did we change? We did not change this to a red belt. That's going to be a thing that we need. Actually, you give me back all the gears. I'm going to make a bit of red belt, and then also, yeah, just a lot of long-handed inserters. You guys need to run. I don't think we did this one, and it's kind of no longer feeling tidy. If that ever did, if this run ever did feel fast, but whatever. Yep, and then we're going over there into some coils. You need the stuff. Give you the stuff. Okay, so that's going to the silo. We then want this pattern in a couple of places. Cue the wrong thing, that was super helpful. Do we have enough belt? I think we might need to get belt again. This one kicks, and then we want something like that to get a bunch of coils going. We then want this pattern again here to get a bunch more coils going. Reverse this buffer. Plastic goes over there. Reverse this buffer. Also unpack this buffer in a weird way. Maybe you would like to have enough of that rather than not enough of that. And yeah, we're going to presume that we have... Yeah, we don't have... We're still working on having enough stuff. But, how's the... Yeah, okay, sure. That oil is still going. We do seem to be kind of fast, other than the fact that that belt went in a silly place. Can we... Yeah, we're just gonna do that differently. It's fine. This build is not super important. We just need to... Yeah. Sure. Okay, so that's a new kind of botch that doesn't usually happen. Probably would have been easier to put the other thing on the other side, never mind. And we're on to making red chips. And modules and helpful things like that. With a bodge of input belts, which we'll kind of fix, but we also kind of won't. We'll just rely on the bots or the assemblers taking what they want. Rather than actually fixing anything. Okay, and then this belt wants to jump through here and get in there. Then, yeah, that was the bodge that we adjusted for, so that's also fine. Things are working. This red belt, we need red belt to here, and then this other red belt, because we botched this other input, is going to go like that. We are going to go back for this red belt, and then we just need to continue things. Continue these inputs. We're not even concerned about the wrong thing being in the wrong place, because these red chips are going to sort it all out for us. Yeah, that corner is going to take a bit of a beating. We're not going to bother doing anything about it. We are going to pivot off some of these red chips. But yeah, we want more red chips, less prod mods. We've got ways of getting more modules later. It's fine. And we are going pretty fast. We might actually need to do some defense in that corner. That would be kind of disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, these guys to get all of those running, and then through here like so. Okay. Red chips on some side. Yeah, extra red inserter there because we botched that as well. Cool, good job. Down through here, and then up and around for the green chips that we don't have yet, but we'll be bringing in from here. it's almost like we had a plan that was too far. We'll deal with that later. This belt comes through, these belts come through, we have... This is actually a fantastic place to be hitting day 6. Do I still have... I still have beacon steel. We are somewhat ahead of the curve. As long as that corner doesn't collapse in a way that gets everything destroyed, we might be okay. Yeah, give these guys beacon steel, give these guys beacon coils. Have, you know, whatever, a bunch, it's fine. And then do this other interface thing to here. We want prod mods on the left, we want red chips on the right. And then, do we have 10? We do have 10 chem plants, we have maybe enough pipe. Maybe this is going to work out. Okay, let's have a box here. We are going to need more poles. That's pretty easy. Sure. Yeah, having buildings destroyed in the day is a bit of an issue. I think we're actually going to need a bit more pipe. Maybe these guys go to there, because we've got to do this thing. Yeah, we can afford to handcraft some pipe, it'll be fine. Yeah, we're going to do some cracking and then some acid. That's heavy cracking, this is light cracking. There's some modules on the belt that we can go pick up, but it's not a big deal yet. Water feed. Light oil. Oh yeah, maybe we should just get the bots building the rest of this. Maybe we should have them building it in the correct place. Here's a corner which we can copy, which is super helpful. And then that's an oil feed, and that's a water feed, so all that cracking is now connected and working. Go us. We want some sulfur and some acid. Is that... That's a layout that's going to work. Can you be powered, please? You can have that stuff. This is maybe acceptable. Did we get... And all the stuff on the belt also doesn't matter. Did we get all the prod mods in there? We did. Can we get all the beacons in here? Are you beacon assemblers still working on beacons? Kind of, not really. Pivot to those. I'll do the rest of these myself. Rocket control unit time, which is pretty exciting. Also, we need to craft 10 more of these things, but that's fine, no big deal, they're pretty fast. There's still beacons on the belt, now there are no longer beacons on the belt. And then, yeah, I guess we're just giving away these things. Oh yeah, because they're stuck behind the beacons, that's why. We actually need, like, that many more beacons, and then someone has productivity modules for me. Yeah, did we get the ones from the belt? We did not. It's fine. Do I have red chips? Do you guys have red chips? Do I... Okay, we are just... Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's all fine. I think at the moment we are mostly just worried about whether or not that corner falls over. Yeah, and then we can just red belt. Yeah, this is all going surprisingly well, and then hopefully the copper buffer holds up. Yeah, we're going to move some of this plastic over to this plastic buffer. We're going to grab ourselves some red belt. We're going to actually get rid of all of this. We do not need that at all, and then just make our own red belt. Yeah, none of this needs to exist. Just keep making, not those, keep making red belt. I actually think that yeah, disappointedly, I am concluding that we're going to build a couple of gun turrets. We're also going to put the legs back in, because we only got 77. Okay, there is actually enough ore to bother doing... hitting things. To bother doing one inserter's worth of iron sushi. So we're going to do that. From where? From here? That looks like a good spot. Yeah, and so we've now got 2 corners of the base collapsing, which is a super fun time. That's a belt where we can just drop some copper. Yeah, all these things are buffering, that's fine. Unsushi it here. We picked up some iron on the plates, but never mind. Yeah, from iron plates from the ground, but whatever. So that's all running. These guys are all... I'm not seeing any of these with missed cycles, so that's good. It means we didn't mess up the build. And then, yeah, these guys just complaining about not having stuff. Yeah, we might be okay. How are we doing on having... Yeah, we haven't even made too many prod mods yet. It's all just going pretty well. And then this red belt. We want to kind of just... Speed modules on the right. Do we even need to worry about getting this to the silo yet? I mean, that's what we're doing, but I don't actually think it's a huge deal. I think mostly this is just prepping the buffers. Should we also do the buffer transfer then? Maybe we should. So that's all doing what it needs to. Do I have... I do have iron chests. Good, because we kind of wanted iron chests here. This way around, a couple more of these. And yeah, we didn't run out of storage space here, which is the thing I was kind of worried about doing this with wooden chests, but that's all fine. Okay. Yeah. So get rid of these. Maybe turn the bots off? Oh, we didn't actually give you all the speed modules you wanted. That's kind of important. Otherwise, why are you not running? You should run, because you need speed modules. Where are... here are some speed modules. You have all the things you need. Kind of. Are we worried about prod mods? Yeah, we're kind of worried about cutting prod mods. Let's do a bit of cutting prod mods. Should we worry about... That's actually too many, isn't it? Yeah, I can't cut prod mods myself. Are we actually going to... I was going to go push that base. I think we still go push that base. Give me these back. Because it's 4 nests. Which is close to... enough to get... Oh, we need 6 nests to the next mining productivity, don't we? We got repair packs, it's fine. Is it enough for... this is not where we want to be. Yeah, I think we just get the next damage. We don't worry about the mining productivity. We pretend that we are fine. We actually used a lot of bullets there. Let's handcraft some more bullets. 73 more bullets. Here we go. Things are normal and proceeding normally. We even did some defense. Let's check in on how many prod mods we've made. 143. We need another 5 more. And we've only got 1 assembler doing it, so I'm going to do a couple of those myself. This assembler here, when this productivity bonus ticks over, and it completes its cycle, we are going to turn this into prod mod 2s. There we go. Prod mod 2's going. Oh, you need speeds. You need to be doing that. Then we need this stuff in the silo. Like so. Oh yeah, because we went to the hospitality hotbar, and we actually need other stuff here at the moment. Yeah, let's have some more of these here. I mean, we're not gonna... Probably most of those beacons won't be relevant. But yeah, how is the copper buffer? Oh, the copper buffer is done. How are we doing on LDS? 530, yeah. This was the copper concern that I wondered if we were going to have. Upper priority that to the right. And in fact, let's steal some of this copper to get through there as well. Because I think, do we still have green chips? We have some number of green chips. Have we made, at this point, 147. And then I've got another 2 in my handcrafting, so that's all the prod mods we want. Yeah, at this point we are copper limited. And I don't even think the mining productivity would have helped, because we're getting some of it through here. Can we also... no, because we don't have the undergrounds. We're going to need more undergrounds. That's fine. It's just like a little bit of... Sure. This is a normal thing to be doing, isn't it? So we're going to have... Yeah, a bunch more... Yeah, this is things we're going to be sad about. I'm not getting enough copper in. Yeah, they're not getting enough... Yeah, I've got copper. Let's give away all the materials we have to any build that might be able to use it. Oh, I've got these pod mods. If you want these pod mods... How many of those did we end up making? Is it close to 149? Yeah, so that actually went really well. You two guys need speed modules. Oh yeah, there's a inserter we need to cut. We need to cut this inserter here, because otherwise all the Prod 2s end up on the belt. Oh well. It's still fine because we're going to use that to handcraft the Prod Mod 2s we want. Then we may as well also do this buffer thing. Do we have enough red belts for this? We kind of don't. That's a shame. Oh well, we're going to do that bypass. You guys also need speed modules. So let's make sure you have speed modules. We have a lot of blue chips that all need to be RCUs, and they're not, which is a shame. How many things have we made? Yeah, we're still super short on blue chips. We need about another 90 blue chips. And then we're also just sad for the amount of copper we have. There's nowhere else we could get extra copper. And then all of these are... One of them has run out. A couple of them are run out. There's not really one... I mean, could we even... Not anymore. Yeah, so that's all the copper we're getting. Green chips are also out, which we should be... Yeah, I don't think this run... I think this was very nearly a good run if we had enough copper, but we also just kind of don't. Okay, give me all of these back. Yeah, look at the lack of stuff that we have. Is this... Are you done? You are done. In that case, it's time for Prod Mod 3s. This is way more than you need. Okay, all these things... Do we have enough green chips? And by enough green chips, I mean enough blue chips. We don't. We still need about another 20 or 30 blue chips, which is a little bit of a shame. You are... This is the last... This is the last Prod Mod 3. Okay, we're going to take this inserter priority off because we need blue chips in addition to everything else. You are... Yeah, you're nearly done. Take these, give these guys the stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay. You just start making RCUs, it's fine. Give me 2 of these back because we've got to go start making this stuff at the silo. We only have... Oh yeah, these bots are bringing me more speed modules. It's fine. So we got 3 beacons on the silo. The silo is working on stuff. It is day 8. Our copper is getting attacked. I don't even think that matters. Don't think that's going to be a big deal at all. Yeah, you've got enough stuff. You need things. We at this point are just struggling with... Are we struggling with blue chips? We do still need more blue chips. This is a bit of a tragedy. All these... yeah, so with that change in inputs, the place where all of the other... Yeah, the place where all the speed modules are getting stuck has moved, but that's fine. Yeah, whatever. How are we doing on the blue chips? We are super close to being done on the blue chips, and we're also kind of close to being done on the LDS as well, which is good. Yeah. The LDS is actually going to be fine. By the time we get around to having enough blue chips and then turning these all onto RCUs, can we call it at 755 blue chips? That's cutting it really close. Yeah, sure. We're going to make that a thing. 755, 756. Yeah, get all this stuff out. Then we can get into making all the RCUs. and it's going to be really tight, but that was kind of always what was going to happen. Yeah, get rid of these at this point. Who has... Yeah, all of these blue chips need to be upgraded to... This is actually a point where we need to put this buffer back on. This prioritization back on. Yeah, we've got all of these things that want to be... Yeah, it's starting to get dark. It's pretty rough. We've still got... You know what? We have a speed module shortage, and it's not even about craft speed at the moment. It's about not having enough inputs. So we're just going to do that. As long as... Yeah, so these guys... Actually, get rid of all of this stuff. And we will use this smaller number of assemblers with higher beacon capabilities. And yeah, why do you have 6 of these things? Why do you have 7? I guess because I've been hand-feeding all of them. Yeah, this is... How are we doing on RCUs? Are we close to 720? We are not even close to 720. All the other stuff is good. And then, yeah, we just need more of these speed modules. Don't I have... Hey, I do. We are still not really close. Oh, you guys, yeah, we distributed these badly as well. Four and 5 blue circuits each. Okay, I mean, how are we doing with 707? We're super close. Yep. I think we don't even bother hand-feeding anything else at this point. 720, there we go. So we need this RCU and this RCU. A couple of RCUs over here. Run down the belt grabbing these things. The silo, I mean, we missed a couple of them. There are a couple of RCUs behind us, which we're going to go back for, because it does look like we are super close. That was the last craft that we needed. And then also, all these beacons didn't get anything done. Oh well. This looks like it's on time to be a world record, but not by much. Yeah, it's not even day 9 yet. And this animation is further ahead than it was in the... Yeah, so world record, yay, by, I don't know, 10 seconds. If this hits, if we get... Is this the day 8 victory? Is this... Day 9 has begun, victory on day 9. It is not the day 8 victory by, like, 2 or 3 seconds. Which is a shame. Which also means it's not the sub 48-minute victory, because day 9 is the 48-minute boundary, which is a shame. And then there's a couple of seconds for re-rolling time and stuff like that. But yeah, that went a lot faster than I thought it would, given that we only got like 76 copper miners down. I guess that was enough for 3 full lanes and then a small amount extra. But yeah, this oil was kind of dodgy because it was right on the line of what the preview would show us, and apparently it's still alive. These biters didn't do anything, which is nice. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, even based on this section of map, I'm kind of surprised that this collection of turrets got hit that hard by these bases, but also whatever. I'm gonna go fast and not worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, and if we had... I think if we had more copper, would we have been in... Because we did have to slow down the red chips a bit to get more real DS out, because we took the priority off this splitter, and then also grabbed some of the green chip copper. So more copper probably could have helped, but overall still pretty fast, still mostly pretty happy with that. It is another world record. It's a world record by... like probably of the order of 35 seconds, which is pretty exciting. I'm happy with that. Maybe we can go a little bit faster, but this was already on the boundary of how fast I thought I would be able to go. But we're also, 5 seconds away from the 48-minute barrier, which is the thing we were aiming for. So yeah, super close, not quite there, pretty fast, happy with it. Biter's still having a nice time chewing things. Wave Defense.